Okay, great. So here, so let's exercise to get the price. Money. Actually, this is my own money. But what if your parent told you that if you know how to solve fraction exercises, they will give you money? What would you do? Try it. So here I got 10 exercises talking about fraction. We have plus, minus, multiple, and divided. Okay, every type of exercises that you need to know about fractions. Okay, let's get started. As you can see here, we have. Okay, so I think it's better to solve the second exercise first. Why? Because it has the same denominator, which is 8. Okay, let's try the second one first. 4 over 8 plus 6 over 8. How do we do it? Normally, what can I tell you is that we have, you know that in math, there are 4 types of signs. Plus, minus, multiply, and divide. Okay, so these two are sibling, and this two is another sibling, come from another family. Oh, okay, why do I say that? Because as you can see here, from 1 to 5, they are type of plus and minus, and from 6 to 10 are multiple and divide divisions. So for the type of plus and minus exercise of fractions, what you need to do is you need to find a common denominator. Okay, here, since you already have a common denominator, which is 8, common denominator means the same number, right? So 8, we will keep it right there because we wanted to make sure that the bottom part of the fraction is the same number. And then 4 plus 6. Keep it simple. Okay, 4 plus 6 is 10, and then the bottom part is 8. That's it. Here's the answer. Oh, wait. What is it? Okay, no. 10 over 8. When I draw up like that, it's look weird. Okay, so here's the answer, 10 over 8. Let's write it into our question list. So here we will write the answer. So the answer is 10 over 8. Okay, now let's get back to the first one. I supposed to put the second question on the top. 2 over 3 plus 4 over 5. So you see here, denominator has the same number, 8. So, but here we have 3 and 5, which is different. So how we're going to do it is, we will take 3 times 5 equal 15. Okay, and then we have 2 times 5 here equal 10, and then 4 times 3 is 12 plus 12. So you ask me, can I write 12 in the front? No. For plus sign, you can write any number in the front, but when it comes to negative signs, it will be a problem, and you will see that in the next exercise. Okay, 10 plus 12 is 22 over 15. Okay, let's just keep it simple. 22 over 15, if you compare to the first exercises, you notice that here we need to find a common denominator. What's different is that here it's come from 3 times 5, right? So we got 22 over 15. However, for the second exercises that we just solved at the moment, it already have the same denominator, so we don't have to do anything at all. Let's move to the third one. 5 over 4 plus 6 over 3. Okay, again, different denominator. You need to find a common denominator. 12 comes from 4 times 3. Okay, and then 5 times 3 is 15 plus, okay, so 15, and then 6 times 4 is 24. Then write the fraction line in the middle. So we got 15 plus 24 is 39 over 12. Okay, so here is the answer for number 3, 39 over 12. Simple, right? Okay, now let's move on to the fourth exercise. For the fourth exercises, we got 16 over 3 minus 5 over 2. Okay, 5 over 2 equal. So the same things, plus and minus come from the same family. They need to find the common denominator. So 3 times 2 equals 6. Okay, 3 equals 6. Remember, 6 comes from 3 times 2. To find the common denominator, just multiply these two numbers together. And then, let me cross that out. What we have to do next is put the minus sign in the middle. Then 16 times 2, 32. 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, here's the problem. In the previous exercise, I told you that you cannot switch place. If you put 15 in the front and 32 at the back, you will get a different answer. Okay? So next we have 17 over 6. Okay. So here's the answer, 17 over 6. Remember, do not change the places. If it's supposed to stay at the front, keep it in the front. 7 over 5 minus 6 over 2. Another exercises. Okay, the common denominator is 10, of course, because 10 comes from 5 times 2. And then take 7 times 2. First, do this one first. It's equal 14 minus 6 times 5, 30. You see here, this time we got a negative sign. Why? Because 14 minus 30. Okay, let me do a quick explanation here. We got 14 minus 30. Do you know how to do this one? Of course not. We cannot do it. To do this one, you need to take 30 minus 14 in order to get the answer. Here, let me tell you how to do it. So, the meaning of this is like you only have $14 and you want to buy a cake, okay? A cake that costs $30. So, that means you don't have enough money. So, when you don't have enough money, so here, when we deduct it, you got 16. Okay, so the negative signs represents that you don't have enough money to buy the cake. That's what it means, okay? 14 and 30 mean negative 16. It means that you don't have enough money for the cake. So, too bad for you. So, and then tens, keep it right there. So the answer is 16 over tens. You see here, 32 minus 15, we got positive 17. But this one, a small number minus a big number. So we got negative 16 over 10. Okay, here we have the family of plus and minus problem of fractions. Move on to the last 5. Come on. By the way, subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's move back. So we have 6 over 3 times 4 over 3. So to multiply, we're gonna take, okay, so this is how you solve it. 6 times 4, 3 times 3, okay? 6 times 4 is equal to, okay, 3 and 3 is equal to 24. And here at the denominator we have 9. 3 times 3, it is much more easier comparing to the previous exercise that we have just solved. Here we need to find common denominator, but this exercise just multiply directly, very simple. So when I teach many students, they would say, wow, multiplication is much more easier than addition and subtraction problem. Okay, now let's get moving on. If you think the same way as I did, comment down below. And the next exercise we have 5 over 2 times 6 fourth. Okay, the simple step 5 times 6, 2 times 4, we got, okay, I'm going to simply write 5 times 6 is 30, 2 times 4 is 8. Here's the answer. You notice that what I'm doing right now is that I'm not actually simplifying the number. Okay, I will make another video for that later on. This exercise we got 9 over 3 minus 8 over 7. Okay, so here is a little bit different from the multiplications. For divisions, you need to convert it into a multiplication. So here, division sign change to multiply signs, and then reverse this one. We're gonna write 7 over 8, okay? You see here, 9 times 7 is 63, 3 times 8 is 24. So we just follow the same rule of multiplications. So here's the answer. Problem number 9, 8 over 2 divided by 4 over 3. The rule is we need to convert the sign 8 over 2 and then change, this family, for the sign of divisions, you need to convert it. Don't forget about it. Convert to the multiplication signs and then reverse the number 3 over 4. Very simple. Reverse it, you got 3 over 4, and then follow the rule, the top times the top, the bottom times the bottom. So we got 24 over 8. And the last one, what does this mean? Have you ever seen this type of writing? So let me explain it to you clearly. We got 10s over 5, and that slash in the middle actually means my division sign. You can also write in this form, like let me keep simple here. It is more like a handwriting way. When you often see your teacher or your friends who are very clear with division, they often write something like this. Or another way of writing it is using a sign, division signs. Or you can also write it by using this fraction bar, fraction line in the middle. Remember that these three way of writing have the same meaning. Doesn't matter. Okay, let me say clearly, same meaning, the same. Okay, so how do you do it? Let me just pick the simple way of writing it. Here, 10 over 9 might divide by 8 over 7. You got 10 over 9, convert the sign to multiplications, and reverse it 7 over 8. You see here? Divide, change to multiply, and then reverse 8 over 7, change to 7 over 8. And then we got 70 over 72. So here's the answer, 70 over 72. I hope that this 10th exercise give you a crystal clear understanding about how to do the fraction exercises. And let's see. Now the money, we got it. Because we just solved all the exercises. Why don't you go challenge to your family that if I can solve all the exercise of fractions and then give you money. Now it's time for application suggestions. Let's see, I give you 2 exercises and maybe you can actually apply it in your real life experience. The first one we know that there are 15 girls and 11 boys in the class. And then we were asked to find the percentage of girls. What is the percentage of girls are there in the class? So how do you find it? Okay, let me show you how to do that. Okay, so here we know that there are, okay, let's say the girl is equal to 15 and the boy 11. So the total number of students in the class are 26 students in the class. And then remember, the question is asking about percentage of girl in the class. Percentage. How many percentage? You often say like, here we want to write in the form of fraction, 2 over 3, like that. And now we're going to write the answer the similar way. Alright, so the percentage of girl students in the class equal to okay, so we're gonna write total number at the bottom and the number of female students on the top. So that will be 15 over 26. So here is how you write in the form of fractions. But remember that, let me explain step by step. 15 divided by 26 is equal to 0.57. 0.57. Or more specific answer, here, 69, we have more 69 at the end of it. Okay. So this is the answer, but it is not a form of percentage. To get the percentage value, you need to time 100, all of them. And then you will get 57.69%. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, let me explain it a little bit about this percentage sign. This actually means you will need to take, okay, let's say like this, divided by 100. So you see here that when you divide it, you will get the same value, which is 0.5769. Okay, but we don't write it in the real exam test. I just explain it to you only. The percentage mean divided by 100. So thus the percentage of girl is, is like this. Okay, here's the answer. So this is how you actually apply the fraction problem in real life problem. Moving on to the second problems. There are 8 slice of pizza and you ate 4 slice of pizza this evening. How much pizza is left for tomorrow morning? Answer in the form of percentage. So let's try to solve this problem. You got 8 slice of pizza. 8, okay. So, and then you know that you ate 4 slices of pizza this evening. Let's say you ate 4 slices of pizza. And the next thing you have to find is what is the percentage of pizza left for tomorrow morning? So you add 4. There's only how many slices left for you? So let's count together. So, okay, let's write this one first. Percentage of pizza, of slices of pizza actually, is equal to, let's count it, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more slices. 4 over the total number. How many slices are there? When you just bought it, how many slices of pizza do you have in the box? There are 8 slices. Okay, and then you can see here 4 is the number that is left for tomorrow morning, and 8 is the total number. 4 over 8 is equal to 0.5. Okay, you can try to divide it by yourself. You will see 0.5. Remember, percentage need to time 100. So you only have 50% left of pizza for tomorrow morning. That makes sense. Thus, the answer will be there are 50% left of pizza for tomorrow morning. Okay, for tomorrow morning. So here is how you answered. Okay, next time when you talk to your parents, say that we have 50% left for tomorrow morning. That's how you say it. Bye.